CKJ Crypto News, Crypto Pioneers. I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News live stream. Crypto Pioneers, I hate to say it, I found more Federal Reserve connections. I apologize. I know we've been going down this rabbit hole, and I'm telling you, this hole is actually deeper and deeper. If I continue to go any farther down this rabbit hole, I will have to put on my tinfoil hat. So, we got one hell of a show for today. First, I'm going to welcome everybody to the live stream. I really appreciate everybody's time. That is for sure. Let me see. Welcome. Diego Amendo first. Diego Delgado. Yo, Mo Crypto. Chef Pacata. Yo, Diego Emilio. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me see if I can. Sleeps all day. Sleeps all night. I had to start that off with that really quick. That's Luke, huge supporter of CKJ Alliance. I ran across him playing the piano on his YouTube channel. Give this a try. Luke Wesalas Marinique. I'll put you on Front Street, Luke. I hope you don't mind. Okay, let me say hi to everybody in the room, see what's going on. I like highlighting some of the people that support me, putting them on Front Street, because I really appreciate the support the community has given me. It's amazing, I tell you. Just like last night I had Cool Daddy. He had a video of him bench pressing 500 pounds. You know, I'm like a gym fanatic myself. But anyway, helping me through hole, Diego Amaldo. Well, I got a huge show today. I'm going to apologize. Today I wanted to go in a completely different direction than Federal Reserve talk, but I found more connections. What the hell? What up, bro? Tim Jong. Oh, Tim Jong, I owe you a big shout out. Thank you, Tim Jong. You are the man. What's up, bro? Tilly for really. I got a jet in 15. Try not to delete this video so I can watch it later. Nah, I'm not going to delete this one. I'll leave it up. Just for you, Tilly for really. Joel Perello. What up, CKJ? Peppy. Good day, Mike. I just purchased a t-shirt from you. Peppy, you are the man. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Which one did you purchase? Matt Wheaton. Kaz, what's up, dude? K-Line, what's good, CKJ and Ripple family? Thank you, K. I really appreciate that. Mr. Myong is the man. Welcome, Mr. Myong. What up, everyone? Russ, CKJ, what's up? Stephen S. Hey, Crypto Brothers. Michael KM, it's late in London, but big up CKJ Crypto. I apologize for keeping you waiting. I was supposed to start about a half hour ago. Brian Lum, what's up? Special shout out to Brian Lum. You're actually on my shout out list, Brian Lum. Peppy XRP Army t-shirt. They are nice. Thank you big time, Peppy. I really appreciate that. Actually, yeah, that Ripple Army. Shout out to Ripple Army. I actually made that shirt for him personalized, and it's actually a hot seller. Everybody wants the Ripple Army shirt. Wow. How long do you believe XRP will stay under 60 cents? Not for long, especially after I show you this video I got today. Jake Bimman, CKJ, Bo, hi, good CKJ, good to see you. Good to see you, Bo. Andrew Campbell, I think Andrew, you're on my shout out list too. I believe. Tim Jong, what did I do? I seen you like really being positive about me on some other pages. So yeah, I seen you, dude. Joe Perello, CKJ, we need a Ripple Alliance, X-Wing T. I agree. Why is this chat over so far? Let me see here. I'm going to try to get the news started as soon as possible, too. Okay, what's up with this? This thing is supposed to be, like, readable. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. CKJ, we need a Ripple Alliance X-Wing T. Working on that. Michael Cullum, come on. Irish Public XRP. Michael, the Revolutionist. The Revolutionist here. Another fabulous day in Ripple World. Oh, of course it is. It's always a beautiful day in Ripple World. I'm telling you, the news is always so exciting. I'm so pumped up for this revolution. And matter of fact, we're going to use people that work for the Federal Reserve, that work for Ripple now, use the word revolution quite frequently because, of course, it's a revolution. Why not? Joe Perello, CKJ, Michael Cum, Kay Scott, Randy Sullivan, Eve Leland, Jody Wensley. Australia loves you, and I love Australia. Shout out to all my Aussies. Also, always love your videos. Alan, thank you for the support. Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne. Batman's in here. Oh, snap. What up, CKJ? Keep up the good work. Josh 4x4, yes, finally caught you live. Thank you, Josh. Matt Wheaton, can't wait to take the profits. Don't worry, you're gonna have more profits than you can take. Michael Lopez, Chimito, what shirt is it going on? Jenkins, the latest news. Give me the news. I'm about to. Shout out to Extra Hardcore XRP. He's the man who created my Ripple logo. Huge supporter of Ripple. Greg Williams, CKJ brought 2 shirts from you the other day. Damn, Greg Williams. Special shout out to Greg Williams. You are the man. I gotta do something special for you. You got a YouTube channel, I can highlight you. Mr. Meow, Pipple, Bruce Wayne. Okay, let's get this started. First thing first is really quick is actually I'm still showing Luke. Doesn't have a job and sleeps all day. Anyway, first things first is let's go to Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter, CKJ at CKJ Crypto News. I tweet all these articles. Oh yeah, let me see one thing really quick. Extra Hardcore XRP, thank you for the $25 donation. Damn, dude, why'd you donate? Like, I feel bad now. Like, you've already done so much for me. Thanks big time, dude. I really appreciate that. Like, you have went above and beyond. Now I'm, like, forever in your debt. Like, big time. Shout out to XRP Gamer. Check him out on Twitter. He has a merch store himself. He sells badass XRP pillows. He is the man. I owe you big time, dude. We're talking retweets like forever now. No, I'm just joking. Anyway, really quick. Basically, my thing is this: is everybody's been following me for a while. You know, for the last month, we have went deep down the rabbit hole when it comes to Federal Reserve connections. I pretty much just wanted to show everybody. Trying to talk a little fast so I can get the show started. I want to show everybody like FUD does not matter. When you actually examine Ripple and the foundation that they have built, it's unstoppable. It won't, Hurricane Irma can't take it out. Like, they got one hell of a team. So I've been surfing through YouTube today, making a long story short, and I was like, man, I'm not going to cover this Federal Reserve anymore because I'm starting to notice that now every YouTuber is covering Federal Reserve. And I always try to go in a different direction with my show. You know, used to work at law office, so we research. Fat Boy Crypto, how you doing? K Robbins, how you doing? So anyway, so I was like, I'm going to go a different direction. I'm not going to cover the Federal Reserve no more. So today probably will be the last time I cover the Federal Reserve. But when I started doing research, guess what I found? I found a whole bunch of more tie-ins that people that worked at the Federal Reserve that's backing Ripple. So I'm like, damn, I got to cover this. So I'm going to cover that. Oh, yeah. One other thing really quick. Anonymous, $5 donation. Thank you big time. Oh yeah, first things first is, I will mention this because I did just get my super chat hooked up this weekend. You can support the channel. You click the link below in this description, and I got one hell of a description in here, pretty much what we're going to cover. You can click the link right down here, Stream Elements link, and you can support the channel, and I will love you forever. That is for sure. And I'm about 5 subscribers away from 5,000 subs. Woo! I'm so happy. I can't believe it. Shout out to all you guys. You're wonderful. Alrighty. Let's get this show started. So, making a long story short, I wasn't going to cover the Federal Reserve. But what did interest me is we ran across this article the other day right here. This is Greg Kidd. Greg Kidd worked at Ripple Labs. I knew when I read this letter right here is from Greg Kidd when he worked at Ripple Labs to the Federal Reserve, actually. And come to find out, Greg Kidd worked at the Federal Reserve. So that's Federal Reserve Connection 1. And don't worry, I have a few more. Greg Kidd worked at the Federal Reserve. He sent this letter to the Federal Reserve basically saying, listen, guys, if you don't adapt this technology, then you're going to put us behind the whole world. I'll just skim across a couple lines. Basically... What's general desired outcome for faster payments over the next 10 years? Please explain. But I was at the Fed 10 years ago, the same tone. Oh, now I actually put 2 and 2 together better now that I know he worked at the Fed. It didn't make sense before. But I was at the Fed 10 years ago. At the same tone, attitude was taken then as now. The U.S. was behind the world then and is more behind now. So basically, he's like trying to encourage his buddies to say, hey, listen, man, you guys you need to adapt this technology. What other outcomes should be pursued? The Fed needs to stop making the banks and overseers afraid of making mistakes through allowing innovations. Fraud, loss, and other risk issues are not as big as opportunities that are being missed by the Fed and other regulators, making banks too nervous to support innovation in the payment space that is already burrowing ahead of other countries. So he's basically saying these other countries are embracing this technology and we're going to be left behind. Now, we did cover this letter. So I said, man, I'm going to do a little bit of research on Greg Kidd. Shout out to somebody that told me that he was the investor in Uphold. So that brought me to this right here. Former Ripple exec invests 57 million in Uphold, which this is old news right here. But I was like, hold on, why in the hell would he invest $60 million to bring Ripple onto Uphold? Well, for one thing, he is, where is it at? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Greg Kidd is one of the earliest investors in Ripple and Coinbase, of course. Or no, he's one of the earliest investors in Uphold and Ripple. I'll find that article. But that led me to former Ripple exec invest 57 million in Uphold. Digital money platform Uphold today announced they received 50 million investment from former Fed Reserve senior analyst and Ripple chief risk officer Greg Kidd. So we got the guy who works at Ripple, and he's a former employee at the Federal Reserve. Yeah, pound them like buttons. I really appreciate that. Crypto, Machete, Cal Scott, great stuff. Fed info was old news until you made it new. Now everyone is on it. Good job. Thank you, Fat Boy Crypto. I'm so glad you said that. Yeah, it's been amazing. Actually, I can't believe the momentum the Federal Reserve News picked up. They even started, everybody is, Ethereum World News put out a 2015 article I was talking about. I mean, it's just too ironic. Too ironic. Why would everybody go back to this? It's because really, you know, a lot of people are very new to crypto, so they're trying to see the connection. Yo, kid, your info on the Federal Reserve has created a paradigm shift on the discussion, and nobody has done a more stellar, non-prudent, intended job. Yo, you're the man. Thank you, the Revolutions. I really appreciate that. Keep doing your thing, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Meow, Randy Sullivan, who came out with the Fed news. Ah, man, you guys are too much. I love you guys. Big time, that's for sure. So anyway, I ran across this article right here. Now this is where it like really starts getting kind of weird. I'll tell you. Like, if I go down any deeper in this Fed Reserve connection, like I'm gonna have to put on my tinfoil hat. I'm telling you, there is so many connections between the Federal Reserve and Ripple. It doesn't make sense. Now people are saying, "Oh, well, is it definite?" Well, damn. We ran across 7 Federal Reserve former members, current members that is pushing Ripple, pushing Federal Reserve. I mean, like, is it definite? It doesn't say it in black and white. Oh, Federal Reserve is adopting it. Now we proved that the Federal Reserve report Ripple improves speed and transparency. We ran across that article. I didn't even want to bring that one up again, but this one is really getting kind of weird because Greg Kidd is also behind the global ID. Now this has brought me to this. Now with the distributed ledger blockchain technology and now this global ID together, it sounds like the government to me. I'm telling you, that's for sure. Ali G, how you doing? Just chilling on XRP ride. Jack the Ripples in the house. Hey CKJ, thanks for your hard work. Jody Whitney, when do you think the Fed Reserve will announce this? They're gonna announce something on June 22nd. Actually, that's in like 2 days. I'm not 100% certain what it is. I'm not saying that they're gonna announce the partnership, but they're announcing something as far as they're reaching out to everybody for their input on the Global Payments Task Force. You just passed 5K. Thank you, everybody. You guys are amazing. Oh, shout out to Jonkies. You bought the hoodie. You are the man, Jonkies. Thanks big time, dude. Yo, you're the man, Jonkies. Jonkies been with me since like day one. That's for sure. And shout out to Eve Leland for the donation. You are wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. I never imagined in a million years that I could create revenue like this. I'm blown away. And that really reminds me of my shout out list. Shout out to Cool Daddy yesterday with a huge donation. You're the man, dude. Andrew, Brian Lum, Brian Lum, Crypto Buzz, Anonymous, and Anonymous. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. Create my shirt, dude, so I can buy it. Eve Leland. Oh, I thought you were just on the. Eve Leland, anything for you, that's for sure. Uh, DM me the shirt. What do you want your DM me on Twitter, or leave the comment in this video right here on the bottom what kind of shirt you want, and I'll have that made for you right away. Mr. Meow ain't no party like an XRP party because XRP don't stop. Okay, so Greg Kidd is behind this global ID. They're working on global world ID right now as we speak, and the Ripple ledger. It actually sounds like a match made in heaven for the Federal Reserve, I'm telling you. Just like, the government is all over Facebook when it first came out. Once in a while, technology comes along that's so amazing that the government takes a hold of it and embraces it as their own. And that's what they're doing with Ripple, from my point of view. Basically, to other startups, mission and statement may sound like a aeronomic hippie's dream, create a decentralized system of portable digital identities. In reality, global ID falls in between two extremes. See, it starts getting weird. We design identity systems to have the world of Mad Max or George Orwell, said Greg Kidd, co-founder and chief executive of Global ID. And actually, he has a company in UK that he built on the Ripple ledger. I hope I saved that one. So I'm telling you, like, Ripple has so many partnerships. Here on CKJ Crypto News, we say the proof is in the partnerships. And boy, damn, does Ripple have all the partnerships. It doesn't make sense. Like, we are on the winning team. Thank you, Big Time Anonymous, for the $5 donation. $5 is like $1,000,000 to me. Whether you guys donate $1, 5, 10, 20, I love you guys. Like, seriously. Thank you, Big Time. Alright, I'm going to try to scan down to like some of the good parts. One thing I will say is I tweeted every one of these articles. I highly recommend them. And I think I might stop tweeting the articles and just putting the links in the bottom, because people that don't watch my channel go on my article and be like, oh, you tweeted this old article. But the thing is, they're not knowing that I'm actually tweeting all these articles to reference in my video. So, I don't know. I might just link them in the bottom or continue the way I do. But I don't know. I'll get some feedback from a couple people I deal with every day in the crypto community. Federal Reserve is a central banking system in the United States. Y'all realize how huge this is. Oh, this is amazing. Like, this is huge. Like, seriously. I haven't even got started yet. Like, the best is yet to come. I'm telling you, this is ridiculous. CKJ, do you see XLM as a threat, Stellar, or do you see a place for XRP and XLM? I'll be honest. I'm a huge Ripple fan. I love Ripple, but I see a huge place for XLM too. You gotta. I think I forget who said this, but there's always like a McDonald's and a Burger King. Uh, there's Taco Bell and KFC. Why do they always put the both places side by side? Because there's always space for two. That's for sure. And not to mention, Jed McCaleb is the founder of Ripple. Like, he's like the real mastermind behind everything anyway. So of course he's gonna succeed. He's too smart not to. That's for sure. I'm not saying he's the complete mastermind, but we know he's the founder of Ripple. How many partnerships does Litecoin have? Good idea. So we can have XRP. Sure, is a great move. All right. So anyway, I'm just gonna scroll down a little bit. So anyway, I was reading this hell of an article about Greg Kidd, and so basically, Greg Kidd also worked as a senior analyst at Federal Reserve Board and as a risk consultant at Promontory, financial group. So we already know Greg Kidd worked at the Federal Reserve. You know, he has friends there. He has family probably there. Like, these are a small group of players that are all moving together. And that's one thing, I showed everybody over a period of time that, like, me personally, I like to follow the money. And the money here is saying we're doing the right thing, that's for sure. Ripple has a relentless community. Will XRP be able to deliver on value capture versus just Ripple creation? I hope. Oh my gosh, come on! I'm telling you, they're gonna make it happen. That's for sure. So anyway, if you go back down a little bit farther, I hope I don't miss anything here. Let me see. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay, this talks about how Ripple about the $700,000 fine. Updated Greg Kidd. Ripple lived down enforcement action and partnered with 60 banks. They already got like mad partnerships. While at Ripple, Kidd sought to build an identity system, but the company decided the project was too far outside its bailiwick and global ID. He's trying to build a long-term solution to a problem that got his last employer in trouble. So basically, that's a whole nother story. Ripple had to distance herself from him, but trust me, there's not that much distance. Legally, maybe. Friend, buddy, support. 60 million to get Ripple on Uphold. There's a relationship. Seriously, that's for sure. Ali G, XRP is going to be listed on China's Fcoin. So, anyway, that led me to this article right here. And actually, no, it's actually right up in here. Hold on. I just don't want to hate to jump around. Anyway, I'm going to go to the next one. Ripple names Michael S. Bear as advisor. Now, this guy right here, he was actually in the last article, and this is from 2015. Ripple Labs global leader, distributed payments technology supporting Ripple protocol, announced it as named Michael Barr, former official of U.S. Department of Treasury and senior fellow of American Progress of Booking Institutes, excited to join the advisory board on Ripple Labs, said Barr. But I wrote down what Barr was. Oh yeah, he's a Treasury Secretary, and he teaches law at the University of Michigan. So they actually brung him on, and he was actually in the last article with working with Greg Kidd. So we got Michael Barr, who, like I said, works at the Treasury Secretary, so that's like government job, and he teaches law at the University of Michigan. So people question, is Ripple security? Is not a security? I'm telling you, like, we've hired so many people. Barr joins a number of Ripple lead advisors with government or financial sector experience, including former Economic Council Director Gene Spelling, former State Department official Ahmed Aja Manana, and former CEO Department of Trust and Clearing Corporation Donald. Do you think all these people would join this team if this was fraud or if this wasn't going to make it? Like, come on. Like, look at the resume of Ripple. Look at all the people joining Ripple. Like, this is sick. Like, it's almost like unbelievable if we wasn't reading it. I just told my kid it's time for crypto news. Enjoy your show. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The revolution. All right, I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. Oh, under President Clinton, Barr served as special assistant secretary. This guy works at Ripple. I'm going to get to the last one right here. Welcome, Karen Gifford to Ripple Labs. This is the other Federal Reserve connection that I basically said. Basically, right here is Ripple Labs would like to welcome Karen Gifford, a recent appointed Chief Compliance Officer. Karen, who admits witnessing grown men cry, brings them to the teams of decade experience of forefront and financial regulation from her stint at the Federal Reserve in New York to her time at the Promontory Financial Group of one of the world's leading consulting firms in the space. Damn! Okay, got on night, Leo Frick 23. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Ripple Army? Daniel Palmer. Can you put XLM on a Nano S? That's a good question. I'm not really sure. Ripple Army, huge shout out to you, dude. Ever since I put your shirt on the store, everybody wants the Ripple Army shirt. It's insane. I'm like, whoa. Uh, so anyway, here's another Federal Reserve connection right here. After years in private practice, I moved to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, where I spent 8 years. Pickle, she said 8 years. Where I spent 8 years in litigation and enforcement group. My time at the New York Fed coincided with the passage of Graham-Lee-Bailey Act. Damn, okay, she's responsible for a law which eliminated some of the rules that have been put in place since the 1930s. Damn, sounds like the Howey Law to me. That prevented banks from having traditional operations. Understandably, damn. So hold on, she's enforcing laws and making laws. And she worked at the Federal Reserve. And guess where she works now? She works at Ripple Labs. It doesn't get no better than this. That's for sure. Trading floors and many new financial products. But there was one really good thing. As it happened, as I was one of the lead attorneys on the federal investigation of a complex leveraged derivatives desk at Bankers Trust. That investigation led to a whole series of enforcement actions, and in the end, Bankers Trust wound up paying $60 million fine. Damn, she pulled in $60 million for the Fed, the largest levied against a U.S. financial institution at the time. She don't play. That's for sure. And guess whose team she on? She's on our team now. It wouldn't be a glimpse into Goldman Sachs' recent $550 million fraud charge. Damn. How did you get into? Well, listen to what she says. Hold on. I'm gonna say hi to y'all before I read what she says, because I don't want to. Hey Hussein, I found three more Federal Reserve connections that worked at the Federal Reserve. Now they work for Ripple. So that brings us to like a total of maybe 7. I could be wrong. 6, 7. 7 Federal Reserve former and current employees that actually, we know about Glenn Hutchins, who's sitting currently on the Federal Reserve Board. Hugest investor in Ripple. Hugest investor in Ethereum Classic. Huge investor in Coinbase. So we got up to 7 Federal Reserve members, former and current members, who sit on the Federal Reserve, that sat on the Federal Reserve, and all backing Ripple. What do you guys think is gonna happen? All right, so let me see. I'm telling you, I can't wait to read you the next paragraph. If XM goes up, take your profits and invest in XRP. Kona very smart. That's for sure. XRP is going to be number 1. Mass adoption by 2020. My belief. That's for sure. Because what they're saying is they want to implement this faster payments task force by 2020. Then we all go to Bora Bora. Let me see. Never heard of linking it to a pool, fat boy. Ripple Army, what up? Shout out to Ripple Army. You're the man. And don't forget, if you guys want to support the chat, you can click down in the description, Stream Elements link, and you can support the channel. I love you forever. The Ripple Army, the king of research. Thank you. Here on CKJ Crypto News, we research. Oh, and I order me a CKJ mug myself. I can't wait to be like drinking my CKJ mug. I'm be like, okay. Bikerful. What's going on, Bikerful? How you doing? Mr. Meow. Got okay, where are we at now? Just wanting to see. Damn. Oh, Free American Spirit. That's the name. He's the one that told me Greg Kidd. I mean, I remembered it, but he reminded me, Greg, you. I said, when I was reading the first original Ripple article, I said, the name Greg Kidd sounds very familiar. And that's when he said he invested $60 million to have XRP put on Uphold. And of course he would. And actually, I wish I would have saved it. There's another article where Greg Kidd opened a business in UK and it's operating completely on the Ripple ledger as we speak. So, and I'm telling you, that's why these guys are not going to want to see their investments go to waste. They're trying to take care of their kids. And they're doing a hell of a job. And guess what? We're following the money. We're on the right team. And I believe we're going to have the same results. And that's my belief on that one. Where we're going to be effing rich. Tell them again, Randy Hoffman. Thunderbox. Wherever the Interledger protocol goes, XRP will go. And I'm not saying, I seen somebody earlier saying that where Ripple is going to be the new world currency. I believe that Ripple is going to be the new world currency, but not to replace currency. There always will be cash. Like there's always going to be cash and different entities of cash. But Federal Reserve is working on something huge. I'm telling you guys. And now with this global ID tie-in, I'm telling you, and with the Patriot Act, Terrorism Act, like come on, they're going to be able to monitor every, and I hate to say this because I don't want to go conspiracy theory, but this is what the government is today. They're going to be able to monitor everybody's bank accounts on the open ledger, and now Greg Kidd is pushing the global ID. Like come on, surveillance full time. But here's the thing, like it's a hell of an investment. I don't want to go the tenfold hat way. That's why I said I'm really going to be done with the Federal Reserve after today because it's the tie-ins are just becoming so ridiculous. Like it's like we can't say no more about it. That's for sure. What do you mean mass adoption by 2020? Okay, basically what the Federal Reserve is saying is they want to implement by 2020 this faster payments task force or this faster payments system by 2020, and that's why I said. And they said by the second half of 2018, that's why things are going to really start picking up. The second half of 2018, and that's why you're starting to see more and more partnerships with Ripple because things are starting to unfold. They say the article from the Federal Reserve said by the second half of 2018, a lot of things are going to happen. And 2019 is going to be one hell of a ride, I'm telling you. And by 2020, they want this faster payments thing implemented world, like not U.S. anyway. But I mean, come on, if we can hook up the world with it, like you're giving Federal Reserve access to everything. That's for sure. What do you mean? Okay, Ripple Army next Wednesday is my birthday. Buy more XRP gifts to myself. Oh, Ripple Army, I might have to get you a shirt, dude, for your birthday. Ripple my nipple. Yo, dude, you are doing a great job. Thank you for the information. Much appreciation. I'm telling you, you know what's better than like actual donations? This might sound crazy. Well, I'll say it's 50-50. I'm telling you, it's support. like positive comments, like that's amazing because the thing is, a lot of hard work goes into the channel. Shout out to Love for Crypto. I seen that he's turning in his crypto hat, and I can understand why. Like I worked all day, of course, and I got off work. I was kind of tired. I said, "Oh, time to make some super strong coffee, and let's get this going." So I do understand, but he has kids too, 1-year-old daughter. I don't have no kids, so I couldn't imagine actually having a kid right now. I probably wouldn't even be able to do this. Fat boy won't happen. Mass adoption means loads of Range Rovers. I think XRP will get 1,000. I think XRP is going to be amazing. Ripple Army, Daniel Palmer, thank you. Free American Spirit, XRP will be a world currency, not the world currency. Nations won't allow that. What? Federal Reserve runs the world. And that's a broad statement. You'd be surprised. Like, if a bank gives you a loan, you don't actually get that money from the bank. They have to tap the money from the Federal Reserve. That's a whole nother story. I don't know, though. I'm hearing actually a lot of stuff about China lately, too. So maybe I should retract the statement of Federal Reserve runs the world. But, I mean, come on, man. We know the Federal Reserve is like a huge mover and shaker. True, but I can't help move. Free American Spirit, Greenback is the best. All right, let me read you this last paragraph really, really quick. And this really sums it all up. How did you get into payments? This is Karen Gifford welcome Karen Gifford to Ripple Labs. And I actually pulled this up from 2014. Like, damn. And this is what I like to do. I like to go back instead of saying, oh, Western Union said this, that, and this person said, nah. I like to go back and show you the foundation that's being built is so sturdy that nothing is going to stop Ripple. Chris Larson said is their whole plan was to introduce banks and entities to X current and then eventually get them onto X Rapid. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Oh, Mr. Cool Daddy in the house. Mr. Cool Daddy, you are the man. Mr. Cool Daddy's in the house. Big shout out to Mr. Cool Daddy, that's for sure. Y'all seen him bench pressing 500 pounds last night. That's for sure. So we got muscle in the community. Shout out to the Crypto Twins. I seen they subscribed to my channel. I was like, whoa. Huh? I couldn't believe that. What are them guys famous for other than crypto? Because they must be famous for something. I think there's something else there going on, but I couldn't find it. Fat Boy Crypto, when you have a major majority using tech and you aren't using money, I like how he reads, comments, shoes, he is in real time. Jill Roach, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Hi CKJ, if the Federal Reserve backs XRP. Yeah, I'm actually glad you answered this or asked that because I seen you ask that earlier on Twitter. Will the price hold at $1? And if not, what will it base your belief on? So basically, what they're saying is if a transaction is, let's just say, $5, and the value of XRP goes up to $5, you would only have to send one XRP. So let me break it down. I'm kind of like breaking it down how Sue explained it to me. So if you got to send $10 to somebody, and right now Ripple's 50 cents, you would have to send what? I don't know, 20 XRP for the $10 transaction, I believe. Yeah, my math is crazy. But if Ripple is worth $2, then you would send 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You would send 5 XRP. So no matter what the price is, you would send more or less XRP. So we're definitely going to blow $1 away. We already seen a high of $4. No way, XRP for that's Randy Hoffman. You hit it right on the money. That's not. Come on, Jill. Like I'm telling you, this is amazing. And you know why? Ripple hasn't taken off like the way we would think. Because guess what? It's what I said yesterday. Go to Walmart right now. Ask 100 people, do they know about Ripple? I guarantee nobody's going to tell you no. As of right now, Ripple has not become a household name. This is actually we're what you call esoteric trading. Esoteric. Esoteric is a small group of people that actually know what's going on or specialize in the field. Like, even though it seems like this is huge because there's X amount of people here and like we're all talking about it. Trust me, a lot of people don't know about it. That's why it's a huge opportunity for us. That's for sure. I'm going to read this last paragraph right here really quick. This is our Federal Reserve connection. She worked at the Fed for 8 years. After the Fed, I worked at the group right here. Hold on. What did you think of Ripple? Matter of fact, she talks about the Greg Kidd connection right here too. Matter of fact, my work there included consulting on regulatory, and this is what her work was at the Fed. My work there included consulting regulatory compliance issues, including Bank Secrecy Act, AML compliance, while also conducting investigation for clients. Most of the work I did at Promontory, maybe it was a law office, subject of confidential agreements. Everything is confidential. So I won't say any more about that. Of course you won't. Except that I worked at a really nice, smart people, traveled around the world, and I did see some grown men cry in conference rooms on more than one occasion. That's funny. Greg Kidd, Chief Risk Officer at Ripple, and I met at the Promontory. He had been at the Federal Reserve Board in D.C. Like, this is sickening. I'm surprised people aren't covering the in-depth of, like, let's say, oh, the Federal Reserve and Ripple. But, I mean, there's actually so many names that you can pull out. But anyway, and I met, he had been at the Federal Reserve Board in D.C. working on payments. So we bonded over a common backgrounds. I ended up working with Greg later at 3 Taps exchange-based startup. Greg introduced me to Ripple. It's one hell of an introduction, that's for sure. The world is backed by the U.S. dollar. XRP will transfer its own country. Okay. So anyway, when Greg showed me Ripple, and this is everybody in the room, I think she's going to be speaking for us all. I was amazed and impressed. Damn. Anyone who knows anything about money or payments can only be fascinated by what Ripple does. It's just so revolutionary. There's the word we're looking for. It's so revolutionary and so needed. Oh, yes, it is. Tell them again, Karen. That's for sure. Ripple has so much potential to reshape the financial products. It's so simple and so flexible. We can entirely predict what its impact. Damn! Oh no, no, I thought she said we can. She says we can't entirely predict what its impact will be. We sure can't. We kind of can. We know what direction we're going. Having said that, everyone in the payments world knows that there are obvious issues with the current payment systems, which is slow and unnecessary costly. The Federal Reserve recently issued a public consulting paper calling for specific improvements to the payment system. Ripple could play a clear role in helping those improvements come about. One thing that impressed me about Ripple is its potential to make wholesale prices available to the average person doing financial transactions. What I've seen in my career, financial services, that innovation has often failed to benefit the average person. So to finally see a significant financial innovation that could help ordinary people, and that's Chris Larson, it is really exciting to me. What role will you play at Ripple Labs? My role was to be build compliance function to support the development of the Ripple network. That includes compliance systems processing initially where I will help Ripple meet regulatory obligations. So basically right there, she's saying it's revolutionary. It's amazing, that's for sure. Sexy future millionaires, you damn right on that one. Let me see something really quick. Oh, there goes Luke. Oh, there's Luke right there. Hold on. Luke, you in the video, Luke. Shout out to Luke, man. He's a real good dude. Let me see something really quick. 159 watching. That's really, really sweet. Thank you guys. You're amazing. That's probably like my records. So it's all coming together for us. We're all on the winning team. This is revolutionary. XRP Range Rover Brigade. And what's the most someone has made? How you doing, Ann? Welcome to CKJ Crypto News. How you doing, Jet Ashan? Telling my friends don't be left behind. Damn right, but not believing. So I say, well, I can't blame me if I will be a millionaire in a year. Tell them, Jet. The thing is, you can't convince these people. Like, by telling them they having a hard time. Believe it or not, like some of the stuff I just read myself without doing my research, I wouldn't believe it. Like it's almost like you have to do the legwork yourself. You have to see it for yourself. And once you really put it all together, it's like, hold on, this is going to be one hell of a ride. I'm telling you, I've been high on Ripple for 6 months. That's what I'm telling you. I'm so excited about the future. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Hi, CKJ, Mark Kelto, get it, baby. Joe Roach, when is Sue going to make a guest appearance? That's what I actually was thinking about yesterday. I can't shut up about Ripple. I'm with you on that, Diane Palmer. Randy Hoffman, piano. Yeah, that's Luke right there, one of the CKJ Alliance members. He's been backing me for a while. I like to throw some of my people that back me, like if they got a YouTube channel, um, show their video. Like yesterday, we showed Mr. Cool Daddy bench pressing. That's Luke singing to the cat. Free American Spirit. He has a YouTube channel. I don't think XRP will replace the USD, but it will allow people around the world to become independent from the nation's financial speakers. You have to do the legwork. Damn right, Leo Frick 23. Tell him. All I found was blockchain when I researched. Yeah, believe it or not, well, I used to work at a law office and I used to search case law. So that's the thing is like whenever you're gonna start on a case, you want to go all the way back to the beginning. Like, and that's why like a lot of my research I bring is like from 2014, 15, 16, 17. Because I believe if you, like I just said earlier, if you see the foundation of Ripple's being built, then like you're knowing that we're not going to be stopped. This is going to be unstoppable. That's for sure. Oh, Absent Minded Studios in the house. How you doing? CKJ Ripple never refers to XRP as an investment opportunity that we talk about here. That certainly knows about the community and that thousands of us people are pouring their precious into their dreams. They know about the community. They certainly know about this community. Hey, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm telling you one thing. I'm heavily invested in Ripple. That's for sure. Skyping me. Mr. Manager, I like the Pod Piper of XRP. I've led so many friends and family into Ripple, but I warned them to treat this as investment like you lost it. Yeah, you know, that's what they say on YouTube too. Basically, don't invest more than you can lose. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just the guy that does the research, and like I'm really excited about Ripple. I will tell you. Do we know who owns these cryptos, or is it Quantum Computer? Free American Spirit runs Ripple Gang. Tube's Finest in the house. How you doing? Jill Roach, Ripple is the only crypto that has it all together. You're right about that. Like, actually, after having Sue from Esoteric Trading Solutions on, she actually really made me take a serious look at most of my investments. Uh, like, basically, a company has to have real utility. A company has to generate money for itself, not other than what they raise from ICOs and whatever other programs they call it these days out there. They have to actually have a product that they're marketing to the world as far as creating revenue. If a company can't recreate revenue, then they're broke. They'll go bankrupt. Ripple has real utility, real use case, uh, and there's few far in between. And so that's what I'm saying. Like the next year and a half, you're going to see a lot of companies fall off. And I guarantee Ripple's not going to be one. Stellar's not going to be one. Sad to say, Ethereum Classic's not going to be one because Ethereum Classic, believe it or not, the same. I see people they started the delete Coinbase thing, but I don't think people know the connection there. The same people that are back in Ethereum Classic are back in Ripple. So of course, uh, Ethereum Classic made the Coinbase, but I'm telling you, I believe that Ripple's too big for Coinbase from what I've seen. But partnerships like no other in crypto, all the work can go to the people. All right, I'm gonna do like a very, very fast recap for everybody that just came into the room. I just can't wait to tell them. See, I told you. Yeah, please, everybody, smash some thumbs up and subscribe. We finally made over 5,000 subscribers. Yes. Oh, let me show you guys really quick. Like I said, I won't mention all this stuff right here in the future. Uh, oh, thank you, John Brown, for subscribing. Uh, I just got the super chat hooked up, and I just got the merch store this past weekend. So, like, I won't be mentioning this stuff after like this Monday. You know, I just want like a week of mentioning it to get the word out. But if you want to support the channel, you can click the stream elements link right here in the description. And we also have a merch store. Pickle, don't do that to me, Pickle. Come here. He's a good dog. He's a good dog. Come here, Pickle. Yeah, so we do got the merch store, and we got and I will show you something from that really quick. Let me see. Oh, oh, Luke, I'm gonna have to tell you was in the video, and I'm actually probably gonna stream for about, I don't know, it's 8:23, maybe 8 more minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out here at 8:30. Oh, there's Robert Lee right there, the Godfather of Ripple himself. He's on Twitter. I highly recommend everybody go. What the hell? Oh yeah, bear with me. Look at Robert Lee pouring a drink. That's a while. When somebody on Twitter made that. Okay, last ticker was anonymous. Where do I go from here? What was I showing everybody? Yeah, when you run the OBS program, everything takes forever to load. Oh, 127 watching. Thank you guys. Pickle Rick. Well, I'm glad I caught some of your live stream. Richard Lopez. Oh, good to see you, Richard Lopez. Junkies, Pickle, Ripple my nipple. Everyone said $1 was impossible. We seen $4. Crypto Fat Boy. The hate thing, the Legion, the articles. Josh, since January, I have an insane amount of people asking me how they need to diversify the traditional investments in the crypto. Josh, 4x4 is making sense. Jet Ashan, see you later, guys. Thank you for stopping by, Jet. I really appreciate that. Randy Hoffman, yeah, I'm out of here in 6 minutes myself. He didn't show, you missed nothing. Chances are XRP hit 5K. And where are we at right here? Should be right here. Oh, just want to show this really, really quick. And then I'm going to shoot the bruise completely in the room. He's a good dog. So, yeah, you heard it here first, guy. We got a hell of a... Alright, here's the merch store. Got the new XRP shirts. It's like a cheap, I forget what they call it, where you put in like the commercial. Different colors. You can get it in green because the market's green. She looks like she made red. You made red, blue, blue, darker blue, and we got a pink one also. And here's all the other shirts right here. XRP Ripple, Crypto News, Eat Sleep Crypto is what I do. And Crypto We Trust. Hold, keep calm, and Crypto We Trust. Bad news is good news. One of my sayings, the proof is in the partnerships. Richard Lopez, every one of you guys are very active on Twitter. I finally made it. What? Richard Lopez, you finally made an account? Did you shoot me a follow, Richard? Oh, Crypto 9 Mashadi. Have a good night, my brother. I really thanks for stopping by. And I got some female shirts right here. So that's the store. If you want to go in the description, you can. Uh, so pretty much that's the scenario on that. So let me see what's going on in the room. And I'm going to be out of here in about 4 minutes, my crypto pioneers. Let me see. I really appreciate everybody stop by. Let me just see what's going on in the room. Once you think Coinbase $3 to $10, judging by previous bull run, usually prices double from previous all time. Oh, Crypto SB's in the room. Shout out to Crypto SB. He's actually the one that hooked me up with the stream elements. One hell of a Ripple analysis. Check his YouTube channel out. I like to see his channel spiking some subscribers tonight. Can y'all do me a favor and check out Crypto SP's channel when the stream's over in about 3 minutes, and at least subscribe. Let's see. I wonder how many subscribe. Yeah, let's go over there and subscribe. That would really mean the world to me. Any Range Rovers on the store? Michael Cullum, you're wild, dude. Richard Lopez, yes, I did. Okay, did I follow you back? Michael Cullum, any Range Rovers in the store? Crypto SB, I have it turned around the same, closer to 5. Diane Palmer, I think that's what FIs are waiting for. Thunderbox, I got it at 2 cents. I told my staff this may change my life. One of my staff brought in at 2K worth. He bought a house for cash in January. Damn, Thunderbox. Okay, that's what I like to hear. That's like a good positive story. 20 years, know the risks, invest wisely. XRP may change your life forever. Thunderbox should have at least said will change your life forever. K-Line, what's Robert's L Twitter handle? Robert Lee's what, at Robert Lee? Ain't that what it is, SB? Keith E, you always make me late for work. Oh, Keith, I'm so sorry. I know the feeling. I make a lot of videos on my lunch break, and I'm always late back to work. I get an hour break, and I take like an hour and a half a day. But anyway, we appreciate you taking time out of your day to share XRP news with us. Brian, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to support my channel. That means the world to me. You do the funny giggle. Mike Smith, pound my brother. Gerald D. Reed, you didn't do a recap. Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay. Already subscribed to SB. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Miss 420. Thank you. Did you get my donation? Let me see. Did you put it under Ali G? What did you just tip, Ali G? Because sometimes people accidentally click the anonymous. I just did get a $5 donation that says anonymous. Maybe it was an accident. Leo Frick 23. Thanks, CKJ. Do you do great research? Thank you, Leo. I really appreciate that. Ripple my nipple. I'll do actually a very fast recap. Actually, I'll just tell you the recap really quick. You follow me on Twitter. Basically, I tweeted every one of these articles. What we uncovered today as I found two or three more Federal Reserve connections. I found that the Federal Reserve, Ripple hired the one girl, Karen, she worked at the Federal Reserve for 8 years. And she basically works at Ripple now. And she says Ripple is the most revolutionary technology she's ever seen. She's so happy to be on board. We're going to handle faster payments. I read a letter from Greg Kidd, who's very bullish on Ripple. Earliest investor in Ripple and investor in Uphold. Paid $60 million to put XRP on Uphold, and he actually is a former Federal Reserve employee also. So basically, we found a few more Federal Reserve employees that now work for Ripple. Well, I think Greg Kidd don't no more, but they worked at the Federal Reserve. Now they work for Ripple. Everybody's back in Ripple. That's pretty much the recap. Ripple my nipple. I need a nipple. I agree, nipple. Fatboy Crypto, the hammer, the FEC, the custody fund. I sent you 70. What? Stop playing. Nio 527. Stop playing like that. You sent me 70 XRP through the Uphold link in the bottom. Thanks for the info, CKJ Joe Perello. Is this thing still working? All of a sudden, like locked up. Okay, I agree. Where's our lead? Who said that? Who made my night? Okay, NeoNac 527. I sent you 70 XRP, my friend. You are like, stop playing. Like, are you serious? Like, thank you, big time. Wow, that's huge. I can check my email right now. Did you send it to the Uphold link below? Richard Lopez doing more side jobs to buy more XRP at work. I know what you mean, to be honest. I take an hour and a half lunch, and when I get back to work, trust me, I don't play no games at work because I actually get paid by the job. So I can do like a 6 hour job in like 3 hours. So trust me, at work, I'm very bullish on work. So I can buy all the XRP. I actually got an XRP at 28 cents. When I found it, I knew it was amazing. Like the first paragraph, I said, this is it right here. So, and I haven't, I'm up. I'm up. Like some people say, oh, when's it gonna go up? When's it gonna go up? Well, I'm up. That's for sure. Not locked. Doing more side jobs to buy more XRP. Yes, sir. It's all night. Let me write your name down right now. Are you on Twitter? Neo, why not? 527. I just want to write your name down because tomorrow I want to give you a huge shout out. You're wonderful. 527. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. XRP is also not working. XRP tip out not working. I used it earlier. Richard Lopez, same here. I work on cars, so everyone needs help with that. Yeah, Richard Lopez, you're right about that. That's kind of like a flat rate too. I walk around with at work at the table and watch XRP all day long. I agree with you. Like, I'm highly addicted to this stuff. I did donate. Oh yeah, Ali G, I'm sorry, I'm a focus right now. What did you donate? I didn't mean to ask and put you on the spot. Was that you that just did the $5 donation through the anonymous? Yes, Thunderbox. Absent Minded Solutions. This name right here seems really familiar. I think he was tweeting some of my stuff when we was talking on Twitter earlier. Absent Minded Studios. Something from earlier. Rentally meets Rentally retarded. I picked up ZERPs every day and day trading during the week to help my XRP habit. That's wild. Diane Palmer, I had a dream. I made a deposit of XRP into my bank account and it showed up 1 second later. Great dream. Yeah, that's the way it really goes. I bet XRP. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, I bought. I sent XRP from my Uphold account to the tip bot, and it was like there before I got back to Twitter. Randy Hoffman, we could all short together. I'll check BRB. I'll check. No, I said I did donate. I'll check BRB. Be right back. Yeah, if you donated the $5 just last one, that was you. No Twitter according to Sue. That's 384 times 70, 2680. So yeah, that's huge. Let me see. So pretty much that's the whole rundown for today's show. You guys are amazing. Like, I love you guys. Thank you for the support. You guys are like amazing, big time. There's one of our fellow XRP investors right there. See, I like this video because I always want to learn how to play the piano. And like I said, he's a huge supporter of my channel. Like, he's a great dude. I didn't have to sell XRP on the exchanges in my dream. Keith E. XRP is the new crack. MX Free American Spirit. Go on Crunchbase and look at Greg Kidd profile. High investments and partnerships. Yeah, believe it or not, I should have saved that clip. He started something with that Real ID company in the UK, and they're actually operating his whole business on the Ripple platform. I wonder why I didn't save that. Let me say, no confidence, no identity. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, there's something huge going on with this global ID, and there's something huge going on with this global ID and Ripple together. I'm telling you, like, there's gonna be no such thing as secrets in the future. But Coinbase, Ripple, Uphold, Greg defends his boldest thing. Early Coinbase and Ripple injects 57 million. Where's it at? Let me see really quick. Matter of fact, maybe if I Google, let me see. Greg Kidd, Federal Reserve, Ripple, Greg Kidd, Greg Kidd, the Ripple, and let me see, UK. Let me see one thing. Ripple and Coinbase investor, Greg Kidd, UK, early investment investor. I should have tweeted. My apologies. So yeah, he like I said, he's operating some kind of business right now completely on the ledger, on the Ripple ledger. So that's huge. Who holds the most XRP? Five Cardano, Bet Brad Growinghouse is watching. What up, CKJ? Sander V, I got you. I got you. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna send you 20 XRP. The second I get off of here. Is that cool with you? Sander V. Diane Palmer, 5 on undercard Dano. Randy Hoffman, bet Brad Garlinghouse is watching. I hope so. What up, CKJ? Anthony Los, how you doing? All right, I'm going to say bye to everybody. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Ali G, thank you so big time for the donation. I know that was yours. Thanks to everybody who donated and supported the channel. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. The support has been amazing. We got one hell of a community. Your research is priceless. Oh, no, not 527. Thank you. Like, positive comments are priceless, that's for sure. Let me see. Already subscribed, did my donations. Thank you, Ali G again. Diane Palmer, Make It Rain, XRP. Yeah, I pretty much read that. Thunderbox. Yeah, Winston created the XRP tip bot. Account has stopped on Twitter. We need to support this valuable member in the community. Yeah, like, yeah. You just say we need, account has been stopped on Twitter. What? Hold on. You're saying Winston Wins, creator of XRP tip bot account, has been stopped on Twitter? What you mean his account's been stopped on Twitter? And he's the one holding the, is XRP tip bot still active? We're going to be wealthy beyond our belief. Josh, damn right. Tell him, Josh. Yes, sir, to your address below. Oh, thank you, 527. I will never forget you. Your research is priceless. Let me see. We could also, let me see. I didn't have to sell XRP on exchange. Okay, hold on. Who was the most? Okay. What up, CKJ? Hoffman, peace. Yeah, good. Thanks, everybody. Stop. Yep. Thank you, big time Allergy, for that donation. Like, you are the greatest. Fatboy Crypto, I'm going to look at in the CB custody leading. All right, thank you. Have a good night. Fatboy Crypto, Diane Palmer, take care, Fatboy. Thunderbox, yes, I am. Ripple Army, thank you, big time Ripple Army. You are the man. Absent Minded Studios, much love for y'all. Mike Smith. No, both Tipbot and his account has been stopped. What? Both Tipbot and his account has been stopped? What about all the XRP that went in there? Are you serious? I love this community. Richard Lopez, we love you. Thank you so much. Randy Sullivan, peace out everyone. Anthony Lowe's, hey, you can still access your XRP in the Tipbot. Okay, because I still got my Tipbot full in my account. I mean, it's only, what, like 20 or 30, but still. I'm a believer in XRP. Precious BTC. Oh! Precious BTC. Precious BT said, I'm a believer in XRP. We got one. We got one for the win. Now I'm just messing with you. Thanks for the stream, CKJ from New Zealand. Triple XRP. Damn, I like that name. Triple XRP. Thank you for your time. Mike Smith, good night. Jason Smith, thanks. Anthony Loso, I had to check. Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I should have left something a little bit more interesting over here. But alrighty, everybody have a good night. Thank you so much. Hold on. Who was that? Still live. Shout out to CKJ. Yep. Thank you so big. Thank you, Phil. Good to see y'all, everybody. Thanks for tuning in tonight.